magigiting na JTF City. Actually, ang event natin ay tinatawag namin sharing of sharing of lessons learned and celebrating the achievements or the success of the Bangsamoro Camps Transformation Project. So, my task is to explain why we are here today. But before that, I need to explain first what is BCTP. So, BCTP is the Bangsamoro Camps Transformation Project. This project is in support to the normalization track of the peace process. Actually, the guests sitting in front of you are the key stakeholders who mindful to the cause of the Bangsamoro and who think about the improvements of the lives of our communities from the 6 major camps of the MILF. So if you see, the Bangsamoro is supporting the normalization track in camps by focusing on income stabilization. So you see the product expo outside, that's one of it. And the socio-economic services and basic infrastructure, and about the impact or outcome of the project, we will explain that after the presentation of the project. So this project is under the Bangsamoro Normalization Trust Fund, and this is the first project funded under this trust fund of the Bangsamoro Normalization Trust Fund. So BCTP is implemented at the field level by the Bangsamoro Development Agency and in partnership with Community and Family Services International. And we did it from July 23 to February 25, but we have the NOCOS extension. Originally, it was the time frame of the project implementation is only 20 months, but with addition of 4 months, so that made it 2 years implementation. So today is the culmination activity of the BCTP. So we would like to show to you that the project development objectives aims to improve access to socio-economic services and basic infrastructure in target communities. That's the basic, that's the project development objectives. So our results indicator is 57% increased access to socio-economic services, and our communities from the 6 major camps of MILF composed of the 12 barangays will explain to us later about the impact of the BCTP to their lives. And another one is we achieved actually 63 increased access to infrastructure by cost and distance, and 88% beneficiaries satisfied with the project. That's part of the initial outcome during our evaluation in the project size. So our project location is the 6 previously acknowledged camps of MILF, the Camp Bilal, the Camp Bushra, both of them are in Lanao del Sur and Lanao del Norte, and Camp Abu Bakar in Maguindanao del Norte, Camp Radyo Muda in Maguindanao del Sur, Camp Badr in Maguindanao del Norte, and Camp Omar in Maguindanao del Sur. That's the 6 major camps of the MILF. And who are our project beneficiaries? They are the cooperatives, so representatives of our cooperatives from 6 major camps and or from the 12 barangays within 6 major camps of the MILF were present today. Our transitioning combatants and our women and youth, they are also represented here, and our indigenous peoples or the IP. So our BCTP has 3 major components. One of the components is the community development assistance that says that we need to have income stabilization sa project through capacity strengthening and livelihood diversification. We have community infrastructure sub-project where you can see warehouses, community facilities, the solar dryers and the solar dryer solar dryer, the warehouses and the community facilities. That's the common infrastructure we built in the community. So we have also encompassing or cross-cutting issue, which is the disaster risk reduction and climate adaptation for training and awareness raising. So the component B is the capacity and institutional strengthening, which is the partnership with BARM Ministries, and our representative from BARM Ministries are here, which compose our technical working group, and the institutional strengthening of BTA, and JTF cities. The third component is the project administration and quality assurance, where we can found the project management, the technical assistance, the quality assurance, and the audit and fiduciary. So our implementing panel, which is here today, Sir Cesar Llano, and Sir Muhammad Iqbal are the think tank actually. One of the think tank of this project. So thank you, sir, to our implementing panels. And we cannot make it without the support of our project board. At the same time, the co-chairs of the Joint Task Force on the CAMS Transformation, which is Sir and Honorable MP Ali Osali and Brigadier Lieutenant General Danilo Pamona. And Sir Dan is online. We will be hearing him online because he's joining us through online. So Sir Maestro and Sir Dan, thank you very much. To our other member of the project board, the BPDA, Mr. Numayri, I saw Muhammad Osman, and to the OPAP group, they are the composition of the project board. At the same time, some of them are the members of the technical working group. We have also the members of our technical working group, which is here. We have MPOS, we have the Bangsamoro Youth Commission, we have the MSST, we have the Bangsamoro Women Commission, we have the BICTO, our media component, thank you sir, and we have the BPDA, and of course we have the JTF City Secretariat, and as well as the OPA Pro, and of course our JTF City CAMS level. Their co-chairs are sitting in front of us, but their members are among the crowd, which is here. So today we would like to showcase to you where we are in the implementation of the Bangsamoro CAMS Transformation project. At the same time, what are the initial outcomes of the project, and we would like also to thank the approval of the steering committee of the BCTP, which was managed by the World Bank, Mary Morrison. Mary, thank you very much for pushing this project to realize, because hopefully we'll be having a BCTP too, inshallah. We'll be hearing more of that from Ma'am Mary Morrison of the World Bank, and our task team leader is Paul. Paul, thank you very much for doing well in this project, and of course, my CFSI colleagues, Sir Steve will be represented by Minnie Mariano, and our partner in the field, the Bangsamoro Development Agency, and their executive director is here, Mr. Rajli Taalo. And to our city government units representative, Honorable Abdullah Andang, sir, thank you for gracing this activity, and we would like to proudly present to you the accomplishment of BCTP. You will be hearing more of that with our cooperatives and representatives of the People's Organization. With that, maraming salamat and magandang hapon sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat. That was Ms. Noraida Abdullah Karim, Mindanao Program Coordinator of the Community Family and Services International. Now, we move along to provide us with valuable insights and takeaways from the entire implementation of Bangsamoro CAMS Transformation Project. May I first call on from the Peace Implementing Panel of the Government of the Philippines, Chairperson Honorable Cesar Llano.
Maraming salamat sa ating MC. For your information, si Miss Morrison is not allowed to leave the country until she has completed all the BNTF projects. Kaya hindi pa siya pinapauwi, binibigyan ng assignment ng iba. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon to everyone. Maraming salamat sa inyong pag-imbita sa akin ngayon. I extend my warmest greetings to our esteemed counterpart. From the MILF Peace Implementing Panel, Chairman Wagher Iqbal, to our dear beneficiaries across the 6 previously acknowledged MILF camps, including our non-Moro brothers and sisters, led by our camp coordinators. Ang inyong presensya ngayon ang pinakamahalaga. Honorable Abdullah Andra, representing the city of Cotabato, our beloved MP Ali Salih, the very hard-working guy, and retired General Pamuna of the BCTP Project Board, our valued peace partners from the World Bank led by Ms. Morrison, Steve Monsi, the Executive Director of Community and Family Services International, or the CFSI. Unfortunately, hindi siya maka-attend ngayong hapon na ito. And to the Executive Director of the Bangsamoro Development Agency, or the BDA, Mr. Radsmith Taalim. We have also with us the Vice Chancellor of Mindanao State University, Maguindanao, Dr. Arenas. MSU is helping us in bringing agri-fishery projects in our target communities, and to all our other guests. Today marks a significant milestone. This is a clear reflection of our shared commitment to fulfill the promises we have made under the normalization program, particularly its socio-economic component. This endeavor is one of the key pillars in our collective journey toward fully implementing the comprehensive agreement on the Bangsamoro, or the CAP. The Bangsamoro Camps Transformation Project, or the so-called BCTP, embodies our unified vision to build peaceful, productive, and resilient communities in the 6 MILF camps. It is a testament to our common aspiration to uplift the lives of our brothers and sisters in these areas, transforming places once shaped by conflict into hubs of hope and opportunity. Ang Bangsamoro Camps Transformation Project ay sumasalamin sa ating nagkakaisang hangarin na bumuo ng mapayapa, masagana at matatag na mga komunidad sa 6 na kampo ng MILF. Isa itong patunay ng ating sama-samang mithiin na ihaw ng buhay ng ating mga kapatid sa mga lugar na ito, mula sa minsang dinalot ng kaguluhan tungo sa mga sentro ng pag-asa at oportunidad. We in the Government Peace Implementing Panel are fully aware of the long-standing concerns regarding the delivery of socio-economic packages, especially for our decommissioned combatants. While challenges remain, initiatives such as these are a significant step forward. The construction of various community centers will equip our people with the tools they need to thrive and unlock new livelihood opportunities. These milestones would not have been possible without the spirit of partnership among the national government, foreign government, the MILF, international partners, and local civil society organizations. In this regard, I convey my deepest appreciation to the Community and Family Services International, or the CFSI, the Bangsamoro Development Authority, or BDA, foreign donor countries, and the World Bank for their unwavering support and generosity in making these projects a reality. As we express our gratitude, I also urge all of us, particularly our partner organizations and dear beneficiaries, to join hands in ensuring the sustainability of these initiatives. Let us not only celebrate what we have started, but also work to ensure that these gains endure, serving as a legacy for future generations. Habang pinapaabot natin ang ating pasasalamat, nais ko rin hikayatin tayong lahat, lalo na ang ating mga katuwang na organisasyon at mahal na mga benepisyaryo, na magtulungan upang matiyak ang pagpapatuloy at pangmatagalang tagumpay ng mga proyektong ito. Huwag lang natin ipagdiwa ang ating nasimulan, kundi magkaisa rin tayong tiyakin na ang mga tagumpay na ito ay mananatili at maging pamana para sa mga susunod na henerasyon. Indeed, there is no greater success than seeing our collective efforts bear fruit for the years to come. Thank you, Shukran, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Shukran, maraming salamat. That was Honorable Cesar Yano, Chairperson of Peace Implementing Panel, Government of the Philippines. Please join us once again, Sir Radsni and Sir Ma'am Knight.